Hey y'all, I am here to try and do a flip with you all. Um, the we're not quite completely sunny yet. It's still pretty early in the morning. It's 7 something this morning. This is July 5th. So let me see. Let me turn it off. I don't know if I like that. Let me see. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Although I feel like it should be a little bit brighter. Raise out up just a tiny bit. Okay, I think that is it. I think we are ready to go. But anyway, excuse me. I am here to do second quarter flip with you all. I feel constrained right now. I don't know. I feel, see the sun's dipping in and out. Like I said, it's not completely okay. Make sure my address was covered that time. Um, I'm conflicted with these, y'all. I love the act of crossing them out. Here are my other ones here. I had taken them out of my planner and then I put them back in. Should I keep them? Should I toss them? I don't know. What do y'all do? Do y'all toss these? The ones that y'all just scratch out, or do y'all keep them? And I understand for the bound books because I see a lot of people tip them in. But for rings, what do y'all do? For the ring girls out there, what do y'all do with these? Do y'all toss them or do y'all keep them? Okay, let's go to my flip. This is my husband's shift calendar, and he switched shifts. So I do this every single year when he gets his calendar. I make one of these. So the greens are the days that he work, and then the yellow is called a debit day. I'm still not quite sure how they explain that, but basically it's an extra day that they work a month. So he works 8 to 9 days a month on his HFD. He's a firefighter paramedic shift. But he just switched stations and shifts. So that's what these orange ones are. And the new yellow ones that just have the D in them, because his shift changed. So I had to make another one, but I decided not to make another one and just go ahead and fill it in on this because it was going to take too long. I was like, eh. And then this right here is his nursing job. So he started job here, and he is in orientation up until I think the end of this month. Maybe it's right here, and I think until the end of this month. And then it's to right here. And then after that, he goes into his regular shift work there. He's conflicted on whether or not he's going to stay with the fire department or not. He has enough time to retire. So we'll see how that goes. I guess we'll have some news on that at the beginning of the year or so when he's decided. This is my PTO calendar, and I am now, this is July the 5th, which is today. I took off from work. And then the 8th, I took off because I needed to. I wanted to take off around my mom's death anniversary and birthday, which was the last week in June, but I didn't get a chance to because we had so much going on at work. So I had to try and power through it. I do need to come back and catch up on this. This is my on-site calendar, so all the days that I go up on-site. I have not put them in, so I need to put those in. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the flip. I did go in. Remember, I didn't do this on camera with you all, but I did go in and add some stuff here for the monthly overview for July. And then this is how my July is looking so far. I did put Amazon Prime Day. I seen that on, I don't know if it was on Amazon or if it came in an email. So I put that down. It's the 16th and the 17th. And then the Olympics start on the 26th. It's the Summer Olympics. So I need to find out what's in the Summer Olympics. Because I do watch some things. I watch gymnastics. Floor exercises. I don't know what they actually call the actual term of it. I guess it's gymnastics. I watch volleyball. In the winter, I watch ice skating. I do watch track and field. Those are about the only things that I can think of that I actually watch as far as Olympics. Now, those are the sports that I enjoy. And I watch both volleyballs because I watch the one that's inside and I watch the beach volleyball. So I watch both of those. Those are the sports that I enjoy watching. So I don't watch really football or basketball in general, period. I don't really watch those. I'll go to a game and watch it, but not my thing. Sit down at home and watch it for 2-3 hours. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, and I was on site here. I believe I'm on site on the 9th, but I need to go and look at my calendar. And then I'm on site on the 30th, I believe. It's the 30th or the 23rd. I can't remember if it's the last Tuesday of the month or the fourth Tuesday of the month. So it's one of those. And I'll have to look at my calendar to confirm that. And then I'll write it in permanently once it's confirmed. This right here, my son, he actually had his NCLEX scheduled here. He got there and the test was down. So he was livid. So he was able to reschedule to here. So yeah, I feel bad for him because he was so upset. Okay, now let's actually get to the flip this time. So this is my second quarter flip. And the second quarter, let's look at the weeklies, begins with April. Okay, so this is April. We had a baby born, and the middle name was, they named him after my husband. It's his niece. I got a new, no, I ordered a Twisby here. This was supposed to be tax day. We did get our taxes. We got it extended. I was not in the headspace for that, right? We had so much going on at work, y'all. It's just been unfreaking real. So I need to get those done. I need to get that done. I need to also see. I can probably do that today. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, so much stuff going on. Had an HVAC checkup here. $34.24. That must be for the installation of the fan. Have to be. Okay, I'll have to check into that and see what that is. Here, nothing big. I put up the chandelier here that we purchased. We purchased the chandelier on this weekend. I didn't put it down. Yeah, I did. Okay. And then we hung it on this weekend. My husband's birthday. We rented a car and to leave for Dallas, and we actually did leave for that. We picked up the car rental rather, and we left for Dallas. they ended up giving us a upgrade because the car that we rented, which was, I can't remember, it was an SUV, but I can't remember what it was called. So we ended up getting, they ended up upgrading us for free with a Wagoneer. Oh, it was nice, y'all. I have my little vehicle. I love my vehicle. I have said I want another of those vehicles. It is Ford Expedition. I got him in 2003 on the day that I took my NCLEX, and I've had him since, and he runs just fine. He is now showing his age though, but he runs fine. So I don't want to get rid of him. My husband wants to get rid of him, but that's my big boy. That's what we call him, big boy. And he is 21 years old. So he just now legal, y'all. He has some more time in him. He want to drink and party and have some fun. And all of us name our cars in our household. So every single one of our cars have a name. Okay. Nothing here that I can see. I had a Zoom meeting. Nope, we did not have it. It was canceled. We were supposed to go to lantern lighting in honor of my mom on June the 1st, but we ended up canceling because the weather was supposed to be really bad, and it ended up being bad that morning, but not that afternoon. Or it was bad here. It was bad here, and it ended up not raining here, but it was supposed to be bad here as well, I think. Something like that. We had a graduation party here. Right, this was Wednesday, so right here, no, I don't know when it was. I want to say it was this day though. We went, maybe it was this day, we went and looked at floors and ordered floorings. So we're going to redo our complete upstairs. Our bottom is done, and then our bedroom is done. So our bedroom is a grayish brown color, and they had discontinued that color, but they did have boxes kind of like all over the United States spread it out, and we needed 42 boxes, I think it was 42, and we got 45 for waste, I believe, but we got those boxes. We had to pay a shipping cost, but in light of the tons, it ended up being 3,000 and something pounds in weight. So we ended up paying almost $500 for the shipping freight cost of them getting all of those boxes here to Houston so that we could have enough boxes to do the upstairs so it could match our bedroom. So the whole upstairs will be uniform. So we went to pick up flooring here, and we had to make 2 or 3 trips. 2 trips. 2 trips to pick up the flooring. From them, they got it in, and yeah. I don't think I have anything on here. I don't actually know what this is, but I moved it from somewhere and I just left it there. Oh, some stuff from Temu that I would like to get. I see it. Okay. My husband started his nursing job here, y'all. So I was looking at my husband's nursing license. He took his nurse license over a year ago. I say, baby. He said, what? I said, do you know? Yeah. I say, boy, what is wrong with you? He just want to do what he want to do. He's ready to retire. So he took his time and he just started a job. He had a clinicals that he had to go through because he had to complete 500 hours of clinicals. Um, and he did finish that last November. So that was still almost a year ago there. I mean, no, he finished that in August or September of last year. Okay, so technically not a year ago then, because in November you had to have those hours in order for them to release the license. Yeah. So technically it wasn't a year ago then, because they wouldn't release the license until he had those hours. So to me, his license, even though he did it in January of last year, it wasn't until November of last year that he could what you call it. Okay, not so bad. Okay, and then this is so that was this week, and this is this week, which is July, not part of the quarter, so not gonna go over that. Okay, so now we're going to look at this quarter, which is April, May, and June. So this is the last weekend or the last 2 days of March. And then here's April the 1st. So this is my dailies. Oh, Martha's Vineyard. I guess it started back up and I watched it. It's called, is it Martha's Summer Vineyard? No, Summer at Martha's Vineyard, something like that. It's a little reality TV show, I think. I think they call those reality TV shows as well. I think that's what they are. And it's youngsters, y'all. It's ridiculous. I'm like, Lord have mercy. It's entertaining because it's so funny. I'm like, really, y'all? It's you just I don't feel like we were like that when we were younger. I feel like we were so much more mature than the youngsters now. But maybe that's just my feel. I don't know. And probably they'll feel the same way when they get our age, or those who are my age. When they get our age, they will probably feel the same way about the ones who are in their 20s, early 30s as well. So yeah. Anyway, I had some ankle swelling, didn't know what that was. I did check my blood pressure. My blood pressure was fine. I elevated them, and I want to say it had to do with me. I was really in the zone trying to get some stuff done. So it may have been that I didn't get up enough during the day. I do sit a lot for my job, so I have to remind myself to get up. And then, oh, my baby, he massaged my feet and my ankles. Okay. And then the next day I remember putting on those compression socks though, and that helped with it. So yeah, I washed some dishes, had some meetings, meeting with Dr. Johnson. I had some irritable bowel syndrome here. Work journaling, micro journaling here. Some other work task that needed to be done. Yep. Okay. And then here I cleaned the CPAP. A copy of my health tracker, self-care daily sticker too here. Oh, so my little stickers that I use, the self-care daily sticker legend, I need to add it to here. I have it in my this book here, my little personal book that I'm kind of using as a list and reference books. And I have some little stickers that I made, and I need to start back using them. I had that on my list last week to start back using them, and I did not. So I do need to so that I can start tracking that again, get in a habit. This little sticker right here. And then it just tells you what each one of those little symbols mean. So if I forget them, I'll have a reference to it. So that's what I'm talking about when I said I need to add that to here. And I do. Maybe I'll just make a copy of that one. Instead of writing it all over, yeah, I'll probably make a copy of it. And then add it. Add the little copy piece of paper in here. Okay. Worked on FDA responses there. Some bills and other tasks. I had coffee that morning. I'm having my coffee now, and it's so delish. My husband changed filters out. They told us we don't have to. Let me know about that. We got a new HVAC unit 2 years ago now, and this HVAC unit has the big filter that's in the actual system that's in the attic, and they told us we don't need filters. Now, one guy said if we use them, use the really cheap ones, because something about the pool, because it makes the AC work harder. If y'all know anything about that, let me know. Should we be using filters or no? I feel better if we use filters, but that don't mean it's the right thing to do. I was supposed to do some tax prep, and I probably did, but I knew by this time, yeah, because we had a function and I told her to do the extension. I knew by this time I wasn't going to get those done. Started house walking here. I was on site. Okay, I would say it's kind of empty. I was on site. That makes sense. I cooked maple glazed pork chops. They were really good. I wonder if I was on site on this day as well, because it's kind of empty too. No, I was not on site. Baby was born here. I watched the movie The Little Things. It was good. Skyscraper with Dwayne Johnson. It was an old movie, but I hadn't seen it before. It was good as well. Yeah, empty. I worked on FDA audit responses here, so I did that. Yeah. Nothing here. What is this? Memory about the baby being born. Timo, my fountain pens and planner cake order came in. Oh, and my Lysol, the brown concentrate Lysol, I ordered a 6-pack of those from Amazon. It's a really good price. My sister's B-Day, the one in California. I had some eye pain this morning. I bought my drops just this morning. I put them in here because I'll be keeping them in my purse. But I've been finding that my eyes have been really dry lately. So I went on ahead and bought them in here because sometimes I wake up, they be so dry. I can't see out of them, and that's scary. I remember the first time that I had it, it freaked me out so bad. I didn't know what to do. And then I had it one other time after that, and called the doctor. It was so scratchy that I couldn't keep my eye open, so I couldn't see out of it. So, yeah. Called the doctor, and they told me to use lubricating drops, and I did that. I don't do it all the time, but I think I need to do it a little bit more consistently. I watched the movie Glass with Samuel L. Jackson, and so when I was watching this movie, I kept saying, this movie remind me of the other movie that he was in, and then I found out it was a sequel or prequel to that. One of the two. I can't remember which one. HVAC came here. We went to the gun range on this day. That was so much fun. I've been wanting to do that with my husband. I didn't want to go with my friends first. I wanted to go with my husband. And I actually still want to go a few more times with my husband. And then me and my friends can go. I have two friends that are in law enforcement. So, not that I'm not uncomfortable with going with them. That's just something that I wanted to share with my husband first. And I know that he is going to tell me, do this, don't do that, blah, 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 but like that. So I would rather me go with them after he's given me his wisdom on, or his take on what I should be doing versus what I shouldn't be doing. I ordered some Franklin. Oh, I went to go and order Franklin Covey rings. The 2-inch, they no longer had them, nor did they have the 1.75. So the biggest you can get is 1.5 now. So upset with that. Have still been looking for rings for my Covey 1.75 or 2. So if y'all find some, let me know, because I will be hopefully ordering or being able to get some. I did order a Avery half-letter size 3-ring binder that was a 2-inch. I took the rings out of it because I wanted to see how it would do. Took the rings out of it, but I think it needs maybe like a washer or something in the back to hold it together when you try and place it to your actual leather planner. Sorry, I'm logging in. Maybe it'll help with light. And then this day looks like it was kind of busy here. Look, I have floaters in the left eye here in the sharp pain. I cooked homemade biscuits. I paid these bills except for that one. I cooked breakfast that morning. Paid a bill. I did some chores. My husband went to the grocery store. Blood pressure. I deposit checks. What were those checks? I don't know, but I did it. And yep, that's it for that day. Nothing special here. I had lunch with a coworker. Oh, my husband, he bought me this little fan home that you hook to your phones. This one right here, and it has the one for the C port and the iPhone port. I thought that was cute. Memory about work. Okay. I watched a movie called Rust Creek. It was good. That was just some to-do list. I ordered another TWSBI. Oh no, I think I ordered the TWSBI earlier, but I was supposed to order it on this day. And I ordered it 2 days early. So I just had it wrote down to remind myself to order this day. My long blade Hongdian N9 came in. It writes super, super, super juicy. So yeah, I don't know. I ordered my, I don't know if it came, I think it came in, my unicorn horn pen that I have been waiting on. I think this may have been one of my first orders from Atlas Stationery, so I put the little sticker down here. I'm pretty sure it was. So I haven't ordered from Pen Chalet yet. I've ordered from Anderson Pens. I've ordered from Coat Pens, Atlas Stationery. There is this Fountain Pen Revolution. Hadn't heard of them. And then it's another one called Truth. TRUPHE, I think. PHAE. Hadn't ordered from them. I hadn't actually heard of them, but they had a nice little variety of stuff, so I ordered from them too. Well, not everybody was this quarter, but this quarter for Fountain Pen Revolution and Truth and Atlas. I was on site here. My husband worked on the truck. He went and he replaced the coils. He replaced the coil. Yeah. Let's see. I cooked 2 HelloFresh meals. I've cooked 4 at one time to catch us up because we get behind. That's why we're going to cancel it. I watched Think Like a Man 1 and 2. And yes, I have seen them before. I just watched them again. I had completed my EEE and ELPT and SMT. So my annual trainings at work. Husband had interview here. Cleaned out my CPAP. My husband's birthday. I worked on a manual at work. I had Bible study here. This was the week. It was a series. See, I cooked the HelloFresh 3 times on this one. I think, yeah, this was the beginning of the series here. I missed 2 of them. I was able to attend the other 2. We went to Dallas and we went to Terry Black's. I had been dying to go to check them out. They were just okay. They weren't all the hype. So, yeah. And then Kedrick and his girlfriend, they didn't get there until 12:30 a.m. So I was up waiting for them to get there. It was his graduation, and he graduated on the 10th. We went to P.F. Chang's. Afterwards, we actually was going to, I forgot the name of the place. And when we were going to there, when we got there, they didn't have our name in the party. They told us it was going to be an hour wait. I was actually okay with waiting an hour, but a lot of folks were not. So we ended up walking right across from them. It was in the same parking lot. We went to P.F. Chang, and then we paid for everyone on that day for them all coming to Dallas and celebrating with us. Yeah. And me and my husband that day when the kids were out hanging with, because his little girlfriend's brother stay in Dallas. So when they were out hanging with her brother and stuff, we went to Saltgrass and had a little lunch date for ourselves. And then this morning we went up and we went to this place called Triple A Cafe. It was a breakfast thing in Dallas and it was good. I liked it. Although about half the party had issues with their food, I didn't have any with my food. So yeah, like their food came out cold. The order was wrong in some kind of way, and it wasn't the waitress who took it wrong. The person in the back just fixed it wrong. So yeah. But anyway, I had soup for dinner. We picked some plums and we took them to my auntie because we had some plums. So we picked some off the tree. We were right at the end where they were starting to get too soft. So we wanted to get them picked so that they could get some. And then also when we came back that day, my son's little girlfriend picked her mom some, and so she could take to her mom. We were hoping to have enough to take to my husband's mom so she could make plum jelly. She makes really good plum jelly. And his basically, you might as well call her his godmom. She makes really good plum jelly too. They have plum trees there, so but we wanted some off of our tree. And this was our first year where we got a good smart of plums. So we just have to figure out when's the best time to pick and eat, because when we went to the country this was in May. So I don't know what variety of plum tree we have versus theirs, but we went to the country in June. We picked plums off of their tree. Now, our plums were good. They were sweet. I don't know if they got too much water, but they got red quick, and they got red quick, and they got soft quick. The ones in the country, when we went in June, and they was through, and we were through, no more. After basically this weekend, it was no more. And then when we went to the country in June, which was a month later, their plums were green with a little bit of red on them. So I don't know if the variety or what it is. We're only an hour away, so I don't think it's the climate, but maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, my husband cooked breakfast for us. I watched this called Mortal Engines. It was a series. It was good, and we returned to car rental. And I was off this day, and all I did was pretty much relax. I didn't do anything on this day. I just wanted to relax because I knew I was going to be tired from all of the festivities of the graduation and stuff. So that's what I did. And then I was back at work here. I had to set my goals. I missed this Bible study. And then let's see. This is the day that the hurricane happened. No, not hurricane, tornado happened. And my auntie, them had a tree down, and some other little damage that occurred. So we called them because we were going to go over on the weekend and cut the tree so that it can be hauled off. And I guess if we would have said something to her earlier, they wouldn't have done it, and they ended up paying an astronomical amount. And she's on a fixed income and stuff, so I think that's so wrong that people would take advantage of people like that for that. So, but yeah. I had some leg cramping. This is the second time. Oh, it may have been from that previous week, but I had some leg cramping on this day, and I had some leg cramping back in November. Whew, Lordy. November, I know it was from the standing up and stuff from Thanksgiving cooking and stuff. So, but that was my first time having that. And a lady at work said her legs did the same thing this year, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. I was horrible with my budget this month. Madam Web, that was a good movie. Cleaned my CPAP. I started The Magicians, and that was a good series. Oh, no, look like I started The Magicians here. But y'all, when I binge, I binge. So, we had a dinner date, me and my husband. Was I on site? I was on site, and then after I left work, we went and had a dinner date. I did make it to this Bible study here. My Caliber plan stickers were delivered. Oh crap, no. Oh please. I don't think. Oh, yes it was. I was just saying, I don't think we put the trash out because the boys were not here, but my husband put it out this morning before he left. Thank God. Okay. Sorry if y'all hear the trash man. Oh, we burnt worms in the pear tree. We had a lot of worms this year, and I hadn't seen that in freaking years since I was a little girl. But then I went online and I was looking. Apparently, yeah, everybody had worms in the country. They had worms, and we had first just the black ones, and then we ended up with the other one, little ones, and then everybody's trees had worms in them. And when we were little, my my grandmother used to always tie a rag to a fishing pole and light it, and she would burn the worms out the tree. Um, but we seen people cutting their trees down because of the worms. We just burnt ours out of the plum tree. The other trees we didn't do anything to those, which was one other tree that had worms in it of ours. And at first, I did not know like where they would grow their webs, but apparently it's in any type of tree because yeah, they had them in all of them. It didn't matter. I thought it was a certain kind at first. Okay. Um, my son, he wanted to take us to breakfast on this day, but we ended up not going because my husband ended up having the holdover at work, so he didn't get home till like 12 or so. So I just ended up cooking a late breakfast here. Okay. And then this was Memorial Day. I don't think I done anything. It was very hazy out. I put that down. Um, we went to Luby's. It was out of the way, but we didn't want to know what we wanted, so that's what we got. We watched Atlas with Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, it was okay. Uh, oh, me and my husband watched Girls Trip, and I had watched it. Me and my girlfriends went, but I got him to sit down and watch it, and he actually liked it. And then we had Bible study that I did not go to. That's what the X is for. Um, I had a productive meeting. These are some things that I wanted to talk about in our team meeting. So I was on site this day. Okay. Um, um, had a very emotional day. Uh, Probably because I was on site. I noticed that when I go on site, I'm wiped out and I get super anxious. I am an introvert and I know that, but I think with being at home from COVID and not going in has made me more of an introvert. So it tires me out when I do go out and I'm around a lot of people. Put two still on the search for my 2-inch rings. Uh, Plan a trip next year to Atlanta Jazz Fest. About my husband. Watch the CPAP. Okay, y'all, it's getting long, so I'm going to start trying to go a little bit through. Went to church, virtual church this day. I changed out my wallet. This is the day. I think this is the day that we actually went. Yes, this is the day we actually went floor hunting on the 2nd of June. I did not make that bank run. This was my son's birthday, and his little girlfriend took him out to dinner. They asked did I want to go, but I was still at work, so I couldn't go. I put a Lazy Susan in the middle of our table, and I put our vitamins on there because we had them in a little bucket, and we would keep moving the bucket off of the table, and that caused us to not remember to take them. So I did this to try and remind myself to take my vitamins. Yeah, it works sometimes, sometimes it don't. Because this was at the beginning of June, so we'll see. I was wore out this day. I want to say, no, we had an audit prep. This one was not on site. We went to Olive Garden on this day. Keep that out because I need to finish that up. And then we binged Outer Range. We have a couple more of those to watch. We had a classmate died, and there was a funeral here. Oh gosh. My sister had a doctor's appointment. She is pregnant, so she called and gave me an update on that. We changed out our accounts. This is when the accounts got hacked. Need to finish that up. There's so much stuff I need to do. I just shut down, y'all. I was on site on this day. Second season House of Dragons started here, but we did not get a chance to watch it until the next day. Bridgerton season 3, I think the second part of it, the second part of it was here. I binged it. Wait, no, I binged it here. And then I finished it up here. I wrote down what morning pages were. I've written it down before. I know what it is, but I do think there's some benefit to it. I just don't stick to it when I try it. And it says morning pages are 3 pages of longhand stream of consciousness, writing, done first thing in the morning. No wrong way to do it. Not high art, not writing, just anything and everything just crosses your mind. They are for your eyes only. Morning pages provoke clarity, comfort, cajole, prioritize, and synchronize the day at hand. So I do think it's some benefit to it. I would never write 3 pages though. That would be too long for me unless it's 3 pages of an A6. We had Roadhouse for dinner here. Some things that I needed to do that I did not do. I'll write those down now. Okay, I did do that. That's done. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I went to Walmart. I was proud of myself, y'all, because I don't never go to the store. My husband goes. He bought me Starbucks on the way from home, on the way from work. He stopped by and got Starbucks before he got here. SIV here. My husband's first day at his job. Memory. This is the day that my mom died a year ago, last year. So I just wrote a little blurb on how I was feeling. I ordered my drum goals. what is it called? Eggplant pen. Monthly team meeting here. I was on site for this. We had Nam noodles. These are bills that I had to switch over. I have done that one now too. And then, yep, okay. And these I need to switch over. I haven't done these yet. Let me see. Nope, I haven't done any. I have done that one. Haven't done any of these. I need to do those. I'll probably spend some time doing this today. Today, this is the 27th, and then this is the 28th. I went to dinner with my sister and her family, and my boys. My husband wasn't there. He was at work, but this was my mom's actual birthday. So we went and we had Mexican food. It was her favorite. And then my auntie, her sister, and her two daughters, so her nieces, they actually went to Mexican on this day as well because it was my mom's favorite. So, yeah. And then this is the last 2 days of the month. I changed out my purse, cleaned it out. We went and picked up the chandelier piece that was broken. I went to my auntie's to look at some paperwork that she wanted me to look at. She wanted to make sure she understood it. I said, okay, and I went and looked. We're supposed to meet today over the phone to go through it as she's filling them out. I made some sticker order purchases here, as well as some insert purchases. I did not add my dailies until this day, the 1st or the 2nd, one of those two. I think it was the 1st. I made a note to download all of the printables off of Etsy. I still haven't done that. Okay, I filmed a video. I cleaned out my CPAP. What I had for dinner. I want to tell my husband, let's do the flooring for the laundry room as well at the same time that we do the floors upstairs. And then we need to pack up upstairs. Yeah. And that is it. Nothing else. That is my quarter, y'all. I'll be back on for a flip of this past week. And I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.